wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Zakira Fitra Sitapu and I'm from Nambiswawan. In this sense, I want to tell you the story about Ponorogo dance. If you want to know about the story, let's start. A long time ago, there was a kingdom in Kadiri, East Java. The king of the kingdom had a beautiful daughter. Her name was Princess Dewi Sanggalangit. She wasn't only beautiful, but also had a great personality. She liked to help people and she never treated people differently. She always treated them the same. But Princess Dewi Sanggalangit was still single, even so many young men had come to propose her to be their wife. It was because she didn't want to get married yet, and it made the king become worried. My daughter, what are you waiting for? You are old enough to get married. I know about that, my father. I just don't want to get married yet. But I will pray to God to give me a guidance, said the princess. She was like that because the princess didn't want to choose the wrong husband. And then she meditated, asking to God to give her a guidance to choose the right husband for her. Oh my God, please give me a solution to my problem. Give me a guidance. Suddenly, during her meditation, she had a vision. The vision showed that in her future wedding party, people enjoyed watching a dance, but it wasn't a common dance she had seen before. The dancers were dancing following the melody from the gamelan, the traditional music instrument in Java. There were also horses lining up. The horses followed the bride and the groom. And the most interesting attraction was the performance of a two-headed animal. After her meditation, Princess Dewi Sanggalangit immediately ran to the king and told him about her vision. Father, I have something to tell you. I had a vision about my future wedding party while I was meditating earlier. I saw an uncommon dance and a performance of a two-headed animal. The princess talked excitedly. Really? Then what if we make a challenge for the men from the entire kingdoms to do the dance and the performance of a two-headed animal? If one of them can do it, he can marry you. Alright, father. After that, the king made the announcement and many men gathered. But not long after, they gave up one by one. They said it was very difficult to do the dance and the performance of a two-headed animal. However, there were two men who still wanted to continue. They were King Singabarong from Lodai Kingdom and King Kelanas Wandana from Bandarangan Kingdom. King Singabarong was a mean king. He would hurt anyone who didn't obey him. King Singabarong had a very strange form. He was a human but held lion head. There were many flags on his head. He was a tall and big man. King Singabarong also kept a peacock with him and always broke it everywhere. Whenever he felt itchy in his head because of the flesh, he would ask his bird to peck and beat the flesh. Meanwhile, King Kelanas Wandana was a handsome man. He was wise and kind to his people. The king also had a great supernatural power, and he really loved Princess Dewi Sanggalangit. He was sure that he could do the dance. But kings worked very hard to win the challenge, and to anticipate his competitor, King Singabarong sent his soldier to spy King Kelanas Wandana. After that, a few hours later, his soldier came back to him. He said that King Kelanas Wandana already had 140 twin horses. Hearing that, King Singabarong was very upset. He planned to attack King Kelanas Wandana and stole his horses. Soon, King Singabarong and his soldiers arrived at the Bandarangan kingdom. Finally, the two kings were facing each other. While they were busy to attack each other, suddenly King Singabarong felt very itchy in his head because of the flesh. The itchiness was unbelievable, so he couldn't stand it anymore. He asked his bird to peck his head. Of course, King Kelanas Wandana didn't waste the great opportunity. With his supernatural power, he whipped King Singabarong. Amazingly, King Singabarong turned it into a very strange animal with his peacock joined his head. And it turned out that King Singabarong had changed it into a two-headed animal. King Kelanas Wandana immediately brought the two-headed animal to the Princess Dewi Sanggalangit kingdom and performed the dance. Seeing that, Princess Dewi Sanggalangit was amazed, and as promised, she agreed to marry King Kelanas Wandana. And she was brought to Wenker. Wenker was the other name of Ponorogo. Since then, people named the dance as Ponorogo dance. That's all my story. Interesting, right? The moral of the story is just remember that the evilness will never win against the kindness. That's all from me. See you guys. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.